You told me to walk back this way.
This is a man that hasn't had his coffee yet.
Coffee yet.
I was just going to say that you were making the morning shuffle to the garage. We always have something to carry out.
Yes.
And this morning he's got to carry in bacon.
We got to carry in
out
bacon.
of the freezer. Yeah, bacon. Go get it, Donnie. Go get it.
Only thing I'd rather carry in from the freezer in the garage than bacon would be ice cream.
Right. Are you helping me in the kitchen? So we're having dinner for lunch today because it looks like we are going to be able to help our friend with the gazebo roof. And I had a London broil marinating since Sunday or Saturday in teriyaki sauce. I really like a 48 to 72 hour marinade. So does Johnny. I wanted you to know, I always cook London broil on the grill. It's one of the things worth lighting the grill up for. About 10 minutes aside. But you know, Don got me this new thermometer for Christmas, and I kind of gave him a hard time because I don't like change until I used it. Till he showed me how to use it, and I used it for the first time, and then basically I'm in love with it. Normally I would take the quick read thermometer out there and I would stick it a couple times. And I can't really hear this in the house, but Panther likes me coming and going, and I was able to keep up with what the temperature, desired temperature 145, medium rare, and the actual temperature. Because it will actually cook a little bit as it sits while I finish cooking the eggs. So anyway, my point about this little video clip was this thermometer he got to use inside the house. It works really great with the gas grill too. You just set the plastic digital thing off to the side on the metal away from the heat. And this wire and stainless steel is all good with the heat, and it works just fine for oven or for gas grill. And
inside the house, she can hear it just fine.
That's right,
but when it's outside at the grill, she cannot hear it.
Yes, we are watching Alyssa's road trip video. Don has it paused until I can sit back down, and I was concentrating, but I was going in and out. And Don was pausing every time I went in and out, so I didn't miss a thing because I don't want to miss it.
That's right.
Sometimes I school Don on where we're headed with a clip, but a lot of the times I tell him, look, I'm going to say something and you'll just know what to say after I start.
Yeah, wing it.
Right, so yesterday with the GMC update, when I was watching it at 2 a.m., it was like I could tell Don just didn't quite immediately know where I was going with that clip. But as soon as I said state, he was like all into it, pulled out his phone. He had no clue we were filming that segment about the results of the safe driving thing. Same thing with this. I'm like, hold the meat up, hold the thing up. Yeah, no You'll see in a minute. I start, you know, it's just like, that's how we often do it. Don is really good at on the fly, but there is a little behind the scenes coaching from time to time.
Because otherwise I'd be totally clueless.
Does that meet with your approval for lunch? Okay, good. Here's Don's plate. 2 fried eggs, over easy, London broil, a pat of butter. Yeah, you heard that right, a pat of butter. My plate, I forgot to load Don up with onions. He came back and got some. Gotta have those Vidalia onions. So I was sitting next to Don this morning. We were having our coffee. We hadn't quite gotten to YouTube's yet. Don was reading the paper, pulled up his Chromebook, and it goes, oh, Tesla. And I started to have like heart palpitations, and I thought it meant like bottle Y was ready or whatever. And he goes, oh, it's an update on the hardware 3 kit for Ruby. It's just the bi-weekly update. They don't have the part yet. It's an automated thing. They are just filling us in on what's going on. And I go, yeah, that's nice. Like, I got really excited for a split second only to have my hopes dashed, at least for today. It's 85 and overcast. Hopefully it will not rain, and the guys can get the gazebo roof shingled. It seems pretty reasonable to be working out there right now since the sun is not super bright, and the gazebo will be here in the shade pretty soon. So we decided to go ahead and take the short hop on the turnpike. We were talking about getting ready for the put up the storage shed project. We gotta figure out what wood we do and don't have, do a little drawing about the size that we want the foundation, the platform, the floor to be, go out with the laser level and mark so we can see how far we need to dig down, because we will need to dig down a bit. They've already created the shipping label, although I don't think it's been picked up by FedEx yet, but it's coming FedEx, so I'm thinking it's going to get here Saturday or Monday. 4 boxes. All right, there's the gazebo roof before shot.
Work and it's worth it.
Yeah, it's
You got your shop bot apron on. You look handsome.
Thank you.
I was gonna say cute. Our friend has some gorgeous lilies, and I've taken some pictures. There are these dark colored ones, and there are these really pretty yellow with some purple accents ones. While the guys are doing shingles, I am sitting here in the shade, and I am sorting my Lego pieces into the bin I got yesterday. I am making good progress. Hey Donnie,
You pretty girl.
how's it going?
I'm practicing roofing. And the good thing about practicing roofing is it's on Joe's house. Yep.
You guys are doing an awesome job. I figured I'd better get off from my Lego sort and get up and come down and shoot another video, or y'all were going to be all the way up to the peak and going on the finishing parts.
Right.
Lily, come here, sweet girl. Hi. Hi, Lily. I am done with that bag of Legos. So this is going to make finding these kind of parts much, much simpler the next time. I have one bin that needs to be resorted into other bins. Actually 2, this one and this, but almost all of it is going to stay where it is now. So all of the shingles are down, except for these caps. I call it on the peak, but so Don's doing some cutting. So you can see where the caps are going to go there over top of that seam. So what did you do? Half of the capping? Is that like half of it, Donnie?
Yeah.
So Don is getting on with our friend Kyle from Out of Spec Motoring. He's lost a Patreon, and Don's going to be
Yo-ho!
his guest, his first guest.
Let me unmute. Yo-ho?
I got out of the guys' way so they could start their Zoom session that they're going to put out for Out of Spec Motoring's Patreon page. So Don's of course honored to be Kyle's first guest, and always enjoys chatting with Kyle, so that's a good thing. If you haven't checked out of Spec Motoring, I think everybody that watches us knows who they are, but if you haven't, you should check them out. You should consider becoming one of their Patreons. And if you are a Patreon, you can look forward to seeing Don and Kyle's chat from tonight. Don and our friend got really far on the gazebo. He'll be able to finish the rest of it on his own. I thought it looked great. I thought the guys did a really good job. I enjoyed being outside, just doing my Lego thing, and was a good day.